I mean, he thought he just got like Me Too'd out of here or something like that.
He almost did.
I love getting Me Too'd.
Don't cluster, call
Goodness.
respawn timers. Make sure your shit's not set for dungeons.
Server shit, bro.
Yeah, just please don't cluster.
Are 15k and TD still like not talking to each other?
I don't think anybody talks with 15k, honestly.
They helped us in.
They were going at it last week, dude. We got a bunch of gamers on.
They were not rocking with anybody.
A bunch of professional MMO players here.
Yeah,
Only
I
just
mean, it's
fucking
not
make out.
been it's not been so friendly.
Did the RPers
Hours either.
Just
I built
fucking
a
kiss
kick-ass
and make
farm in
out.
Minecraft.
shut
week.
the fuck up?
Yeah.
Make sure if you haven't, you're eating your consumables. Get that shit ready. Make sure your gemstone or O-flash or both or whatever is on your hotbar in case we have to get on point.
Armstrong, what weapon coating did you just put on?
He's fighting the corruption.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
I'm just adding bars for the healing.
Remember your spots that you're fighting in. I want 8 and 9 holding around bonfire and 6 and 7 holding left to point. Don't let them.
I got a push coming to A.
How many?
Looks like 2 groups.
All right, I want 3 groups. I want 6 and 7 to go A. 6 and 7 go A. 4 groups.
Yeah.
All right, I want group 6, 7, and 3 should be going back, and I want 5 to support.
Yeah, it's a hard push there.
If I can get dive to rotate over as well to A.
Oh, I got 3 on C. Oh, fuck, I was unmuted. That's my bad.
3 groups at C.
Yup.
8 and 7. 8 and 7. Or sorry, 8 and 9. 8 and 9 is rotating C right now. Anybody in group 10 is rotating there as well. Yep, 4, 8, and 9.
They're all on point of C. We have nobody here.
We've got
Pop your gemstone as you approach C. Pop your gemstone and no flash.
Okay. Starting to clear A.
Ah, this is super unfortunate for C. I want dive to come back towards B, and I want 7 and 8 to come to B. 7 and 8
We
go back
wiped them
towards
off
B.
C point.
7 and 8 to B.
Alright, there's still a couple of them hanging out on the left, down the hill a little bit on B. Or on C, or on A, sorry. What point am I on? There's still 2
You're
to
A.
3 groups here.
Yeah, you should have 2 groups. You should have 6 and your group.
We're probably
Group
gonna need
6.
another group.
Yep, we'll rotate in a second. I want 7 to go back A. 7 to go A. How's C looking?
C's cleared. We've got two groups here, but no one on point.
All right. Yeah, I want 6 and 7.
Back of A, if you guys can
3,
get
6,
grab
and
walls
7
and
to
AoE's
A.
on now.
I want group 5 to go support A as well. I want 8 and 9 to start rotating towards C. 8 and 9 start rotating towards C with 8, 9,
AoE's
10,
on
5.
AoE's on A now. Start touching point, in and out, in and out, in and out. Don't clump.
Yo, stop clumping left side of point. Be careful.
We're wiping them off the point. Go ahead and push them away.
All right. I want group 7 to come back towards B. Group 7.
He's got about 6.
Got about 10 on C right now. 15.
You should have 8 and 9. 8 and 9 should be C.
All right, they're starting to form up on the front of A.
It's about 6 on beefing.
Yep, I'm on it right now.
Gil wrist away
I
alone.
want,
He's a tank.
yeah, Dive's gonna roll through here in a second. Looks like.
Yeah, sorry, Mackie, I prioritized myself.
Hit group on the back of A. AoE's if you have it.
I want 6 and 7 back towards
Front of A.
6
Front
and
of
7
A. Front right of A. Grab walls
How
and
is C
AoE's.
looking?
We're about
We're
to.
pushing them back. But there's about, it's about 15 of them still here.
Pay attention to these guys. They keep grouping pretty well. So as long as we stay ungrouped and we hit them with some gravels and AoEs on the groups, like right now on the center of A, we'll be able to wipe them. Big grab on the left side of A.
6, 7.
Spread out, boys, on A. Spread out on the edge.
I want 5 to start rotating towards C.
Okay.
So 8, 9, and 10. So 5, 8, 9, 10 to C. 6, 7 is A still. How is A overall looking?
It seems pretty even.
I want AoE on the middle of point C. Let's clear some of these people out, and then
I want melee on
back and right. Back and right is a decent cluster.
All right, they're starting to group up on A again. Hit them with the AoEs. What are our respawns at?
5 seconds.
5 seconds.
Okay. AoEs on A in 3, 2,
I want us to pull back
now.
a little bit. Towards the
Unclump,
back lines
unclump.
to C. We need to
Big
clear the
groups
people
of
on
them.
our back lines to C.
We need to catch them with the grav wells and with the AoE. Melees should be touching side of point, in and out. Big clump on the left side. Hit them with the AoEs. Melee on point, on and off the edges. You don't do anybody good by jumping into the middle. Let them do the clumping. Big clumps on point. AoEs now.
Just crash on A, crash on A.
Gemstones and crash.
Alright, back up to B, it's fine. I want 6, 7, I want 5 to temporarily back up to B.
Okay.
Actually, you know what,
Respawns in 3
stay C.
seconds.
Just stay C.
Respawns now.
We can't lose C. It's okay if B goes a little crazy, but we can't lose C. Clear out all the people in the back of B first. We're focusing back of B.
Hey, guys on C, you guys don't have to be on point right now. Just play around the edge, let the tanks get down the influence.
Dive, just do your best to bounce back and forth if you can. But I want, so group 3 is on B. I want 7 to help deal with our back lines, and 6 to hold kind of the left side of B. So 7 is clearing anybody in our back line, 6 is holding left side of B.
B is cleared out, there's just one group here.
At C? Alright, then I want,
Oh, 2 groups.
alright, I want group 8 to come back to B, but 9 to stay at C and 5 to stay at C. So 4, 5, and 9 is at C, but 8 is coming back and holding bonfire side of B.
Unclump on B, unclump.
Just keep hitting their back lines as hard as humanly possible, except for 6, who is holding our back lines.
Right side of B by bonfire. There's a lot of them grouped up.
There's a huge cluster coming through the bonfire to our back lines. Right side, right side.
Clear. They're all going B.
Alright, then I want the teams to rotate back towards B.
Respawn.
All the teams to rotate back towards B.
Use your AoEs now.
I want AoE on the back of point B. Hey, mid and back of B right now. Look, the left side is a huge cluster of the enemies. I want melee from 6, 7, 5, 6, 7 to start getting on. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Get ready to crash. Start AoEing. Pop it.
AoEs.
We're still good now. We're not crashing yet. We're not crashing yet. We're not crashing yet. Only 5, 6, and 7 should be on point melee wise.
There's way too many of you guys clumping.
We're good. We're start pushing forward in their lines. Start pushing into their lines. I want 7 and 8 to clear anybody in our back lines.
Left side of B. Big clump of them. Grab well and AoE.
2-second respawn.
Nice shot, boys. Spread out a little bit on B here.
Spread out. Right side of B. You guys are 2 clumps.
Make sure you guys are replenishing your supplies, and if you can, buy some traps if you have extra influence to drop some in our back lines. just to help clear anybody pushing in on the
One
left
group coming
side.
C. And the 2 guys.
Alright, spread out on the front of B. Spread out on the.
Group 4 and Group 9 go to C. Group 4 and 9 to C. And I want 7 and 8 to help clear these back lines of all these guys. There's a huge amount of them back here trapped in this. It was good wipes, but we might get counter wiped if we're not careful.
Good wipes in the back line, boy.
Yeah, jump into the healing if you need it. Don't fight to the death. All right, how is C looking?
2 groups.
All right, I want 8. So 4, 8, 9. 4, 8, 9, and I want 5 to go reinforce as well. 4, 5, 8, 9 to C. I want 6 and 7 to pull back a little bit towards the wall right now. 6 and 7 pull back towards the wall right now.
We're coming in.
There's a huge amount of cluster in their back lines.
Hey, if you're melee on C, just step around the edge. Just take down some of this influence because there's only like 3 of them on point, really. Just don't clump, don't clump, don't clump.
Let me know if we're
left side of B.
left side of B, yeah. Let me know if we're outnumbering them at C.
Then I crashed. Second bank.
Yeah, we should be wiping them soon at C.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't see this group in the back at ramparts. Pretty even.
Have eyes on C if you need.
Front left, or front of B, if you guys can get grab walls and AoEs down. Don't clump, there's no reason for the melee to push in. Wipe them with the AoE. I also don't want a ton of melee on point right now, there's no point. Just clear them off, fight them, take your fights off the point. Want mages to make it so they can't stay on B.
I want AoE in the back and left side of point B. To the now to directly behind B. There we go.
Wipe.
Great wipes.
Spread out.
On both sides.
About 5 by the bonfire on B.
I want. How is C looking now?
The brawl we're fighting. It's pretty even.
All right.
Phantom back.
All right.
Yeah, we're not losing influence, but we just need the same numbers here.
I want 6 and 7 to make sure nobody's coming through the left side, back and left of her point at B. 6 and 7, make sure nobody's coming to the back and left of point.
This is please notice report. I'm just letting my team know my game crashed. I'm reloading now.
Hey, you're not the only one. Damn. I wonder how many people
Second
crashed.
one.
Another team at C. They came through ramparts.
AoE's on point at B. Spread out at the front of B. Spread out. You guys are too clumped.
Right now, 4, 5, 8, 9 should be at C. What's the respawn timer?
Need respawn timer. It's crucial.
Huge grab, left side of bonfire, or right side of bonfire. On C here.
Spread out on B.
I want
Stevie have cannons on C.
Hey, at this point, don't take the fights on B. Do not take the fights on B. There's no influence. Tanks only.
Hey, if you're on C here, focus on our backline. Clear these guys in our backline.
don't over cluster in our own backline.
We don't need to be on our point though.
2 seconds on respawn.
6 and 7, there's still a shit.
AoEs now. If you have an AoE, wipe them now. Front right of point B. Front right of point B. Can I get grab? There's a good grab there.
Big grab wall on that. Let's nuke them down.
They're clumping on the front of point B. I need grab walls and AoE
on our
there.
side. Our side. We're focusing our side of point. Our back lines. There's too many overrunning back here.
I'm gonna need a team on the front of B though too.
Yeah, dive can do it. Everybody else is on our side, clearing these guys out.
Reyna, toward the flag. On B.
know they got a huge grapple back here. Spread out hard. Take your 1v1s if you can get it, but don't overstack.
On the back right of B. AoE's now on the back right of B.
5-second respawn.
We're overstacking on point. I need you guys to just get off a little
Respawn
bit.
now.
Just let the tanks handle them. Doing good still.
Huge grab on point, on C here. Left side of point.
Just keep taking your 1v1s. We're still holding this really well. Wherever you can get them. Call
Guys
out.
on C, let's
Call
back
out
up a little bit
healers if
and
you see
focus on
any.
the back line. If you're coming
Call
from the
out
fort,
any healers
focus
in our own back
on
lines.
here. Clear them out. Let's help our healers.
Watch out, Dustfire, you got Grassy Knoll coming after behind you.
Yeah, there's about 20 plus on C right now. He's struggling.
30-second respawn. Can I get Dive to rotate temporarily C and just clear them out?
If you're melee on C, step on the edge of the circle and just fight around it.
I want Izzo FG dead if you can find him.
You guys clear the fucking backline on C.
If you're coming from fort on C, focus on the guys in our backline towards the fort walls.
So
But
1,
melee's
2,
on C right now. Try to
1,
step
2,
around
8,
the edge.
9,
of this
and
influence.
10 should be at C.
Do me a favor, hit this
3, 6,
Emo
and 7 at B.
behind me.
There's a huge clump of them on the right side of our point in our backline of C here.
If I can get 8 to push towards the bonfire, make sure
12-second respawn.
Bonfire C. 8, bonfire C. Just don't make sure nobody's just chilling there.
Huge grab, right side of point C.
Hold the line, boys. We're starting to
Put
get
access
numbered on B.
Yeah, we'll rotate back in a second.
Big groups on the right side of B. Spread out. There's not a lot of us here,
Alright, I
remember?
want
Left side of B, left side.
dive back to B. I want dive back to B. I want so dive 6, 7, and I want
Front of B, grab wall and AoE.
I want 8 to temporarily come back to B.
C has 2 people. Send everyone to B for now.
Alright. Everybody come back to B. Everybody come back to B.
Okay.
All groups. Except for 4.
Yeah, my tank group, yeah.
Everybody but group 4 should be at B. I want 6 and 7 to still watch the back and left of the point. So the left, you're focusing left side of point. 8, 9's focusing around bonfire side. Group 5 and anybody from group 10 is helping clear anybody in the back lines. I want group 7 and 8 who are holding the respective sides to also occasionally look towards the back.
He spawns at 10 seconds.
Lines. So 7 and 8.
He spawns at 5.
6 and 7 is mostly left side, and 7's helping a little bit of the back lines. 8, 9 is right side of point, and helping with the 8 is helping with the back lines on that side of B.
There are a lot of them on the left side. If we can get Gravels and AoEs on the left side of point B. Don't take fights on point. Step in and off.
I'm down for now. I'm just gonna have to call the.
Got it.
I have good view on B.
Okay.
Okay, center B, center in front of B.
I want
AoEs
I want melee
What's our respawn?
from 5, 7, and 8 to tap edges. 5, 7, and 8 to tap edges of B.
Use your gemstones.
Yeah, pop your oak flesh, gemstones, whatever you got. If we can get a cannon shot like directly from our side.
Yeah, nice.
Respawns are coming up now.
Alright, AoE's on point now. AoE's on B now.
Good wipes.
Good wipes, boys. Good wipes.
Oh yeah.
Spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out.
Spread out, spread out,
All where
spread
they're
out.
starting to stack hard on our side and left of the point. Our side and left, there's at least 5 or 6
Spread out, spread
tracking
out.
the second
Way too many
respawn.
people on the center point.
Second.
Oh, good wipes on the left side of point.
Good
Great
job, boys.
wipes.
Remember, melee, you should be tapping in and off point. Don't take the fight on here. We're at a controllable number here. On point. Push them off. Mako, get off the point.
Alright, 6 and 7 is still left side of B. You're pushing along the left side of B. 8 and 9 is pushing on right side of B towards the bonfire. There's a
looks
big
like you got
cluster of
one
them,
group
big
incoming
grapple in
C.
the back line. Big grapple in the back line if we can get AoE. Oh, we killed a decent amount. They got a few of us. Alright. Doing good. In the back line, if we can get ridiculous pizza on the back and left side of B, our side of B, healer.
They got 2 teams on C.
All right, I want
Spread out.
I want
If
8
you're not a
9 to
tank,
go
you're
C.
not on point at
8
B.
9 is
You're
pushing
not-
towards C.
If you're
8
not
9
a
is
tank.
pushing towards C. I want 6 and 7 to pull hard back at B towards our back lines and clear all the remaining players back here before we push back around. Just don't overstack for the few guys because they're pushing hard around the left side. So just get ready. There's a huge cluster. They're right in the back of the point. Oh, that was a big wipe. We can push back and take the point, but let's just wrap around the edges. Wrap around the edges. We don't need to jump on for now. 8 and 9 should be at C along with 4.
Alright, right side of point B toward bonfire and front of B toward
Huge
their
left, huge left.
huge
Front, front, front,
Front
front,
of
front,
B,
front,
front
front.
of B, front of B.
AoEs, AoEs.
Luis, hey, melee needs to spread off that. Melee needs to spread out of that shit.
Spread out, spread out.
I want 6 and 7 to still help clear these motherfuckers back here. There's still a decent amount. Do not let them along the left side of our point, back and left. There's a guy named Emo Pete. He's a healer in our back lines towards the wall, left side.
Left side of B. Let's get some AoEs in here.
Nice grab.
I'm shooting this guy every time.
Right
Emo
side
Pete,
toward
hit back
bonfire.
lines.
Bonfire,
Emo Pete,
spread out.
hit
You
this
guys are
guy. He's a
clumping.
healer. He's just living for free. Kill this motherfucker.
Dead.
There we go.
Alright, they're coming in from the right side. Or, sorry, the left side on B.
Huge calm on the left side of B here.
Back
Alright,
and left.
AoE it,
Back and
AoE it.
left. Back and
on
left to
B20.
B's. Nice. Nice clears.
Unclump on the front of B.
We don't even need to be on point. How is C looking overall?
We're good.
Skirmish. I got about 20. Yeah, I'm gonna go 20.
20. Can I get dive to just temporarily flex over there, wipe them?
I think we already have dive over
about
here,
6
so
in the back
DMAC.
line.
Okay. Then you should outnumber them then. 4, 8, 9, and dive. Should be plenty.
You're not taking fights on point B. There's no reason to take the point on fight B. Push them off.
Nice, Dustfire. We got Emo Pete in the back lines again. A B. This healer lives back here. Emo Pete, if you can see him, you kill him. Nuclear, he's right to your left. In the back lines. He's pushing on the left side.
Spread out, spread out. Still don't want anybody taking fights on point B.
We get animus, damn it, dudes. There we go. Good shit. Keep taking your 1v1s. We're overall winning this, and they don't really have much time. 5-second respawn. Respawns are coming in right now.
Alright, AoE's on the left side of B right now.
Ooh. Pop your gemstone. They're putting a lot of AoE down if you get near the point. They're pushing hard along the right side of point. How is C looking? Are we like losing or are we stabilizing at that point?
We need people on the point. We're not losing the fight. We just need people on the point.
Unclump on B, unclump on B. Let the AoEs wipe it.
Go B at B.
Nobody here is going to question your score. Just unclump.
Steve, we have 2 cannons shooting.
Right side of B. Unclump on the right side of B. You guys are getting counter wiped.
We're looking fine at C. We might actually be outnumbering them.
50-second respawn.
You travel on the back of B here.
They're sending reinforcements to B.
I'm gonna need dive to head back over if they're not here already.
Already respawned.
We're about 15 on C.
Over here.
Alright, perfect. We should stabilize. Huge AoE on left side B, direct left of the flag. Back and left to B. They're stacking hard on left side of B. Okay, we got a good wipe on them in the back lines. I want melee.
Ungroup on the front Ungroup on the front of B.
We're taking influence down.
Spread out, boys.
Watch our back lines. I want at least group 7 to really.
We need at least 2 groups on C. We're outnumbered now.
All right, we're just taking.
Remember
influence down and wiping them here. Left side of B
respawns are gonna be long.
Grab. I want dive to head towards C. I want dive 5, 8, 9.
What's our response?
Dive 5, 8, 9.
5, 8,
30-second
9.
respawn.
Okay.
seconds.
Ten-second respawn now.
Dive 5, 8, 9. I want 6 and 7 to rotate B. Everybody rotate towards C. Everybody pop haste and rotate C, except for Mackie. Everybody's rotating C. I want everybody that's at B rotating C to hit their back lines. Just hit their back lines.
Way too hard.
Just hit their back lines as hard as possible. And just everybody just push
if you're
into
melee,
their
just
back
tiptoe on the
lines.
edge. Just tiptoe on the edge.
I don't.
We don't have to
No matter what class you are, just hit their back lines. It's the safest place for you right now. Cut loose on them back there.
30-second respawn.
We got a group coming B.
Yeah, it's fine. Just try to stay alive for now. Can I get group 5 back to B?
Yep, got it. Group 5, let's go back to B.
Can't grab ones.
I didn't make it in time, Max. Sorry.
You're good.
I want 6 and 7 to go B. 6 and 7 to B.
And
If
group
you're group 5, you're just chilling for a second until.
9 seconds on respawn.
Don't push up. Don't push in until you actually see like hard numbers. Just attack them from the edges.
Huge grab on the right side of B, boys.
Give me one to 3.
All right, now hit them. Now start getting around the point. Start pushing up towards B.
Hit 'em.
Don't overstack on point. We do have numbers. Just start pushing around the edges. We can take the influence down.
Healer, Jesus, back again.
If you're in the back lines, you're killing Emo Pete as soon as you see that, dude. There's a huge gravel in the back, our back lines.
Respawn 10.
Ridiculous pizza,
Ready,
a healer. They have an enemy healer on the bonfire.
Alright. Anything you hit him with now is
If
final
you die,
life.
you're dead. So try to stay alive as best you can. Spread out. Let them push into the point. We don't have to push into the point right now. So if they want to try to cap, they have to overstack. So give them the chance to overstack. Let them come
Alright,
in.
everybody off point. Everybody off point B.
Off point. You're pushing around the edges of the point to the back lines. Alright, it's GG. We lost 1 point, I'm sorry.
You're never forgiven,
that way.
Ken. Fuck you.
1
Better
point
that
on new
way.
patch. How could you?
It's restless. We're not supposed to lose points here, right?
Well, might be. Yeah, I was muted on that. That 4 groups coming to see. That was might be.
You were like, why isn't Finn calling anything to help me?
I said it. I was like, nobody's coming. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I may have overcommitted early on A because I didn't expect there to be that many people
That was
at
funny.
C.
Yo,
It's
who
like, I feel alone.
who revived Sake Pancake on C?
You got it right.
Oh, that was
Bro,
me.
Insaniac,
That was me.
I owe you money, bro.
Oh,
I tried.
Be mute restless. I got you for money.
I didn't even hit a milli.
My early